Our fans, I can't tell you how neat it was coming out of that tunnel, and I know our players felt the same way to look up and see that black and gold. And first of all, credit to Paul Federici for coming up with the concept. I thought it was just a very tremendous idea. And most importantly, our fans carried it out. Their execution was beautiful, so we do appreciate that. Then the second thing is just on Norm's front. I'll bring you up to date on that and let you know how that's all progressing. Norm did have his foot was amputated several weeks ago. He's gone through pretty extensive examinations and checks, all that type of thing, since he was hospitalized. I guess we're coming up on a month or just past a month, but long story short, they decided the amputation was the best route to go, so that was done successfully, and he was released from the hospital, as I mentioned last week, and he's still under doctor's care, and most importantly right now he's rehabbing, and as you might well imagine, there's a trick to that, so he's getting great care right now, getting very thorough physical therapy and rehab training, what have you, and I think he has turned the corner mentally. He was fighting an illness, but I think based on, I'm not sure if there's a game Saturday, but the best I've heard his voice was on Sunday morning, and then he just looked fantastic Monday when I saw him. So he's really upbeat right now, and I think we're, I don't want to say we've turned the corner, we're on the downhill slope, but I think we're certainly in much better shape than we were a couple weeks ago. And I think we're still looking at a matter of weeks before he's back with us, but I'm very confident that he's fairly close now, and we'll just continue to push forward until Norm's back with us. We'll be better when he gets back here, we know that, and again, just compliments to our players and staff. They've done a great job. And we did, we alerted the NCAA a couple weeks ago about Norm's condition and slid LeVar into his spot. So LeVar's helped out with on-the-field stuff, and he's been doing work in the office and film breakdown work, that type of thing. And he's no stranger to our defense, certainly. So that's, it was really fortunate for us that he's here and available. He's done a great job. Everybody's done a great job. So that's kind of where we stand right now.
When did the amputation actually take place?
I can't give you the exact date, but it was, it's probably been about 2 weeks, I think, somewhere in that ballpark, roughly.
I know
These are all the weeks are run together with me. I apologize. I guess it was the Iowa State week. He was hospitalized that week, right? Like the Thursday, Friday. Yeah. So I think it was, probably about a week and a half after that, somewhere there.
What is it? I know the whole staff kind of picks up the slack a little bit, but take me through the communication and in terms of.
Yeah, I don't think that's that important. I mean, we work together, and the reason I'm not trying to be coy here, but everybody's working together. It's our defense, and as you see, I mean, Norm's philosophy is well in place. Our players understand, our coaches understand it, and I guess what I saw a friend of mine get fired 2 days ago. So the first time we give up a touchdown pass or a long run, who's calling that defense, all that kind of stuff. And I'll tell you, none of the guys are getting paid enough to put up with that crap. So that's part of my reason. Not to be a pain in your butt, but that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Do you really expect that? Does he want to come back? Does he have the fire?
My sense is he wants to come back, and I think he wants to come back for the long haul. I mean, we're not talking about when he gets back. We're not talking about weeks or months. I think he's really. He has no, as he's told you, he has no indication or no inclination right now to retire. This is what he loves doing, and a big part of the motivation for doing the surgery and for us being prudent here is so he can come back for the long haul, not for the rest of the season. That's not what we're looking for. All of us feel better when he tells you that, but that's my guess right now, and I think he's got a lot of things in mind for the next couple of years, not just the next couple of weeks.
Is he still Michigan?
We'll see. Yeah, I think we'll see. I think that's probably maybe a little ambitious, but I can just say this: where he was at Monday compared to a week ago Monday, night and day difference, and so I think we really got some momentum now. And again, we're just because of that, we're not going to rush him forward and set him back. I think that the whole idea is to get him back so he's here for years, not weeks.
Do you kind of make an effort in a sense to almost purposely keep him in the loop in the sense of, someone wants to feel involved, and it's you balance it, you know what I mean, not burdening him, but at the same time, hey, you're still one of us.
He is one of us, and he'll always be one of us, and that's important. And we all, we all operate under that premise. I think, going back a couple weeks ago, I think the most important thing for all of us at that point was him getting well, and battling the illness. And like I said, I think, based on his voice Sunday and what I saw of him on Monday, I think we're really, we're really gaining ground right now. So it's great.
When he comes back, I'm guessing he'll be coaching from the box instead of the
Yeah, I
sidelines.
think my guess would be that's probably forever, but I don't know that. I'm not that sharp. I think once he gets hooked up and fitted up with a permanent prosthetic, I think we're gonna. I wouldn't put any stipulations on him, but I don't care if he coaches from on top of the press box. I know this guy's got a lot of wisdom. He's totally invested. He's really loved and respected by everybody here, and it's going to be a good thing when we get him back.
Which foot was it, and was it to the knee or
Same one that's had that cast on for about the last 12 months. So the right foot, and that's that's where we're at.
Did you see this at all coming? And maybe way back in the summer, it
No,
seemed like there were signs.
Well, I just, he's diabetic, and I'm no medical expert, but I think that's one of the dangers of diabetes and the possibility of, and, I can assure you all the medical people have worked extremely hard to avoid that. That's the last resort in any case, I believe, and, just everybody came to a conclusion, and a team of physicians that came to a conclusion that that's the best step, and I think we were all more than convinced it is, and I think we're all really optimistic he's going to come back and have a much better quality of life now than he's had.
It's probably scarier than it really is. I mean, it sounds scarier than it really is to me, because it will make it better for him, I think.
Yeah, it's like coaching. It's tough to it's easy to be tough with other people's bodies, but when it's yours or your son's or something like that, it's a little different story. And obviously there's a lot of things that have been worked through and will continue to be worked through, but I think big picture-wise, there's a real consensus, and Norm's right there on the ground floor, that this is going to be the best thing for him.